feel something. I just wanna breathe again. Dive into the deepest end. Oh, I wanna feel something. Let me get back in my body. Oh, I wanna open my hands. I know that healing is for me. I wanna breathe again. Oh, I wanna feel something.
Well, I hope you were listening to every single word.
Así que les voy a decir que cada palabra.
We're talking about living a life with Jesus.
Estamos hablando de tener una vida con Jesús.
We're talking about living a life of abiding in Him.
Estamos hablando de una vida de compromiso con Él.
It's like when you have your young children and they become afraid. Oh, how we prayed.
¿Cómo oramos nosotros?
For 5 weeks we stood in the hospital day and night praying over her.
Por 5 semanas pasamos en un hospital orando día y noche.
And God delivered her.
Y Dios te la llevó.
They said her kidneys would never start working, and they did.
Oramos que los riñones comenzaran a funcionar.
God healed her. They said that her lungs were not going to work properly and she would have to be on machines. And then God healed her. Every miracle we were seeing every day, we stood there as a family around that doctor and we said to him, oh no. No. This is not going to happen. We are people of faith, and we are going to pray for her, and God is going to raise her up. After it had been 10 or 11 weeks, we received a phone call. And they said, this is the hospital. Your daughter is on the way to a big hospital. We ran to the hospital. Full of faith. Yes, God, you can do it again. You can do it again, God. We believe in you. For 8 hours we stayed at the hospital. They told us that she had busted an artery in her stomach. And that she was bleeding to death. They said, we're giving her all the medicine that we can. Nothing is working. They said her heart keeps stopping and we keep starting it again. But we don't think she's going to make it. Again, we prayed. God, this is not the end. God, you can heal her again. Where are you, God? Be here with us. We were full of faith. My husband and myself, our pastors were there. Our daughters were there. Our friends were there. Everyone was praying. Then they came and got us and they said, you need to come into the room. She's not going to make it. Her blood pressure was going down. And they wanted us to take her off of all the life support. As a mother, that was so hard.
Como una madre, eso fue tan difícil.
And I prayed and I said, God, please don't make us have to make a decision like that.
Y ella decía, Dios, no nos hagas cometer o hacer una decisión así de difícil, tener que hacerlo.
I believe you can heal her.
Yo creo que tú la puedes.
We sang with her.
Cantamos con ella.
The song that we sang today about the goodness of God. That song?
La canción que estábamos cantando ahora de la bondad de Dios,
That was our family theme song.
esa era su canción familiar.
For hours we would stand by her bed over those weeks and sing that song.
Por horas ellos pasaban cantando esa canción siempre.
At 5 o'clock p.m.,
A las 5 de la tarde,
the machine stopped.
la máquina se paró,
Her heart stopped.
el corazón se paró
And she went to be with Jesus.
y ella se fue con Jesús.
We wept so hard.
Fue muy difícil para nosotros.
Our hearts were so broken,
Nuestros corazones estaban devastados,
but we never blamed God.
pero nunca culpamos a Dios.
Instead, we looked up to Him and we said, God, I trust you.
Sino lo veíamos y decíamos, Señor, te creemos en ti.
It's in times like that we find out what we really do believe.
Entonces en esos momentos entendíamos qué es lo que es el creer.
What happens to our faith when we don't get what we want?
¿Qué pasa con nuestra fe cuando no tenemos lo que queremos?
Some people are like little children and they throw a fit because they can't have what they want.
Algunos niños se enojan porque no pueden tener lo que ellos quieren.
I wanted to do that so bad.
Yo no quería hacer eso.
Then I was reminded about a story in Daniel.
Eso me recuerda sobre una historia de Daniel.
There were 3 men in Daniel who were believers
Habían 3 hombres que eran creyentes
to God.
a Dios.
It says to the enemy,
Les dice al enemigo,
I won't bow.
no me voy a inclinar,
I won't bow.
no me voy a inclinar.
Don't get a mama mad.
No ponga a su mamá
If
enojada.
you mess with a mother's children,
Si usted está enojado con
you
su
are
mamá,
in serious trouble
está en problemas muy graves.
because she will do what she's got to do to protect that child.
Nunca enojen a una mamá porque ella va a tener que hacer lo que tenga que hacer para proteger a su hijo.
We're going to have to declare war upon the enemy sometimes. I'm not giving up.
No me voy a dar por vencida.
I'm not looking at what's in front of me. I might have to go sit someplace and drink a lot of coffee.
O tal vez esté en un lugar y comience a
I might have to get in bed and pull the covers over my head and hide from the world.
Dice que a veces queremos entrar en esta cama y ponernos la cobija encima y ocultarnos del mundo.
But I'll be back
Pero vamos a regresar.
because I'm not bowing. Amen.
Amén.
Ladies,
Chicas,
I hope that wasn't too heavy for you today.
espero que no haya sido muy pesado para ustedes el día de hoy.
It's actually the first time that I've spoken. I hope that she was watching
Espero que ella esté viendo
and cheering me on
y animándome
and saying, go mom.
y diciendo, vamos mamá,
I love you.
los amo.